Hi, Marilyn O'Malley here, and today's energy boost is going to not only help your energy but help the world's energy and humanity's energy. So, one of the things that I would like you to understand is what you put your attention on is what you grow. And in this world that we're living in right now, wherever you are, there is a lot of chaos and energy and disruption happening in order to create a new world. And it can seem like it's doom and gloom, and it can feel that way. And as sensitives, we are picking up on the collective consciousness. We're picking up on whatever are the stronger powers. If we don't know how to manage our energy, and if we are an empath that is that lets the energies come in and we take them on as if they're our own. One of the things I teach is how to be an empath but not take the energies on of other people. You can feel them, you can experience it in whatever manner, but you are neutral to what it is that they're experiencing. You can feel it, so you can have compassion and empathy for them, but you are not embodying it, because that is not healthy. That's not what we're supposed to do. That's what most of us have been taught to do. So, in back again into this craziness that's going on, we can pick up on those energies. And so, as an energy boost, one of your things is to be constantly clearing your energy. I call this energetic field around you and your physical body, I call that your mobile home. So think you have this mobile home that you take everywhere, and you're responsible, like you're responsible for caring for your physical home or your things that you're physically in, like your car, your office, and your home, that in taking care of those and making those spaces feel good, feel clean, grounded, nurture you, feed you. So be aware of that this mobile home, this space that you are, I call it feng shui, right? So it's clearing the energies that you've gathered throughout the day or throughout your lifetime that are or people have plugged into you, or you're plugged into other people. So there's all sorts of these energy exchanges that are happening that can be depleting, can be draining, can feel heavy and dense and dragging you down. And when you clear this space, so one way is anybody's energy that's not mine, happily go back to your space. Say that when you first wake up in the morning, because we're so open and doing work and traveling to different places in the nighttime that you pick up on a lot. And if you're startled awake or you don't naturally do a cleansing before, and if you sleep with somebody, then again, everybody's energy that's not mine, go back to your owner. Because I'll know when there's some tragedy happening somewhere. I'll wake up, I can feel the angst or the sadness or the terror or fright, etc., that's gone on. And so it's clear, 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 because we're not helping anybody. We're not helping humanity. We're not helping the people that went through that process by taking that energy on and being with them in that energy. As healers, as way showers, as light workers, keeping our energy as clear as possible and holding our energy as high as possible serves, and healing our stuff allows us to be there in a more healing, grounded, uplifting way for others who are going through things. The other aspect of this is, again, if you think whatever you're thinking and feeling over and over again, and that's part of your day, it creates an energetic field. So, again, if you think, I call this your mobile home, but it's also an energetic field, a torus field that is connected to everybody else and is connected to everything. So, if you think, right, there's the saying, we are expressions of the one. Yes, we all come from this one field, and then we have our fields within that field. And depending on what we are experiencing, that is what the energy that goes out into the field. And that's like, so basic law of attraction. So whatever we're experiencing, we're putting that out into the energy, and then we're calling it back. We're attracting the like energy to us. So if you go down the rabbit's hole and you're in doom and gloom, you're going to be attracting the energy of doom and gloom to you. And that's, and that's where the lower energies want you to go. That's where shadow, or not shadow, where dark energy, they want you to play with them. They want to keep you down, right? And the reason that everything's getting all stirred up is because there is so much light coming in. There is so much energy coming in from all of you who have been doing the work, or the people that have gone from you. If you're just waking up and you don't even know that you're a healer yet and a pioneer in this field of awakening, of ascension, of evolution, right? So how you can help then is by creating being in your higher energy. So to give an example, so I'm here in America, and so we have a president who is not of the highest energy, and is really out to for his own benefit. And so every day, instead of getting caught up in what he's doing, what he's saying, how he's being, I keep picturing a world of peace. I picture a nation of us coming together and honoring everybody in it for the highest good of all. I picture a White House filled with people who care about the people, who are here to expand, who are here from higher consciousness, are here to create collaboratively with other countries for the highest good of all. I put all my attention on that. I don't pay attention to the minutia of all the little things that are going on. Yes, I do get drawn down that periodically, but then what happens, the other thing is if somebody's coming up, or I see something on the news, or I hear even again Trump or other leaders in other countries, I just say, may you be blessed with love and light. May you be blessed with the awareness of the brilliance of who you are, your higher self. May you be blessed with an awakening that cracks your heart open. So it's like, and in all of that energy is like higher energy, and there's other people, thousands, probably millions of people around the world who are doing this to help raise the energy, to help keep clearing out all of this dark energy, all of the old ways that no longer work, all of the duality. We're moving more into unity, love, peace, collaboration, high creativity. Creativity is very high right now. And we're moving all into that, away from the duality, right, wrong, good, bad, competition, fear, lack. We're moving into abundance. And so if you can start holding that energy, creating your vision, right? Those of you who follow me, your life visions, that you have a vision of your future and how you want to be in it. So it's just like in creating that torus field, right? The energy that you're putting out, that you're living, the same thing. Let's think of that for the world, for our leaders. I every day I pray that that those leaders who are enlightened, those leaders who are here to take us, to evolve us to that new world, that new energy of the love, collaboration, unity, creativity, all of those things that peace, that they come forward. So I'm always thinking that, because that's what I want to attract to me. That's what I want to see in the world. That's the world that I am creating. And when you start to do this, your energy goes up, right? So even if it's just starting just to shift your energy, again, if you want, having a vision of how you want your day to go. How do you want your day to go? How do you want to be in the world? So clear, clear, clear everybody else's stuff. Cut the cords to people that you've plugged into others, or others have plugged into you. It's like, no, give everybody back their energy. And then, what am I creating today? You have a blank canvas. What do you want on it? How do you want to experience your day? How do you want it to feel? Do you want it to flow? Do you want all the things that would block you out of the way? Do you want to have a positive attitude? Are you going to be, do you want it to be playful? Do you want to call in, do you see yourself creating with somebody? And so you call in that creative partner, somebody to play with ideas, or you need some friendship, or you need some companionship, or you need how could you love yourself more today? So, and as you're doing that, right, as you're doing that, don't let the things that are going on outside of you pull you down. Keep on your vision. Keep your focus with what you are creating. And as you notice, you start to think about all these things, your energy, you start feeling more expanded. You start feeling happier. You start feeling more fulfilled, satisfied, feel like your life has more meaning. How can I be my highest self today? I want to be in my highest service. How can, what would be the highest good of all? How can I contribute to that? Start asking yourself questions. Where can I serve? How can I serve me? Right? So that how can I take care of me so that I am my best, my highest self, my highest energy, so that I can help so many others. Like not taking on other people's energy, right? So clear your energy, go out and be in nature, ground your energy. So just think like there's a beam of light that comes from way above, goes all the way around your body, and you can just imagine that this just source energy, ascension energy, quantum energy, whatever it is that you, God energy, that it just flows down all the way around you. It's clearing, it's healing, it's unconditionally loving, and it goes all the way down into the ground. And then you connect into Gaia, into Mother Earth, and her energy flows up, and there's this like the waves coming in and out, lapping on the shore, but they're clearing you, they're bringing in energy, and then they're helping you remove it. So just as things happen throughout the day, if you hear something on the news, or somebody's talking about something or gossiping, just let it move through you, let it go down, and then you connect into your higher self. You connect into your highest vision. You be that which you wish to become. And that raises your energy. So how can you be more loving? How can you be at peace? I am peace. I am love. I am creative. I'm healthy. I'm abundant. Those are all energies. Play in those energies. So until we meet again, love, live, and matter. Marilyn O'Malley. Bye.